I just graduated college and I'm currently unemployed, but with a mission. You see, during my graduation, by God's grace, I was surprised to have received the Alfonso and Lydia Roda Leadership Award, one of the most prestigious awards given to student leaders. This award is named after one of our university's longest-serving president, Dr. Roda. His leadership and contribution have shaped the university, and it is truly an honor to be an awardee of this award. In addition to the award, is a 1,000 US dollar or equivalent to 50,000 peso financial grant is given. This big sum is so big for a newly graduate like me. I can maybe travel or maybe buy the latest iPhone or finally replace my laptop's broken screen, as you can see. But you see, rather than using it for myself, I want to give back. I'm committing this money to train, educate, and empower 100 young people who are creatives, artists, filmmakers, and students. We are targeting to visit 20 schools around the Philippines in the next 6 months. And I'm hoping to establish a non-government organization for media and digital literacy in the Philippines. It's such a big dream for an unemployed person like me. And you might ask, why am I doing this? You see, I started my academic journey with nothing and struggled a lot. I was not special nor unique. I couldn't even read until grade 3. I struggled to read 3-letter words like rat, cat, and I even misspelled my name all the time. I remember getting a below average in my IQ test in grade 4. My teacher suspected I had a learning disability. But you see, my teachers and mentors didn't give up on me, encouraged me to pursue what I was good at, and it was in the arts. I started in drawing and painting. But what really got my attention was filmmaking. My teachers encouraged me to make my own first film, so I borrowed a camcorder from one of my classmates. I filmed and showed it to the whole school, and it was a hit. I wanted to make another film, but my classmate didn't allow me to borrow her camcorder again. In high school, I decided I truly wanted to learn more about photography, so I enrolled in photography class. However, I didn't own a camera. I thought we'd be able to borrow one from the school, but the number one requirement was having your own camera. Back then, phones couldn't take good photos, so you really needed the DSLR. I remember the class being divided by the brand of camera people owned, and I sat at the back of the class because I was the only one without a camera. I felt left out. The teacher asked me what camera I had, and I told them I was still planning to buy one. At the end of the day, I rushed home and broke my piggy bank. I managed to gather 1,000 pesos from my Christmas savings. I took my life savings to the mall, hoping to buy a camera, but then I discovered they were far more expensive than I expected. I remembered seeing 30,000, and all I had was 1,000 pesos. I asked my parents if we could buy a camera, but they told me, "Anak, we don't have money. We're not rich." And with all my siblings studying in school, we simply didn't have the luxury. I understood at that moment that it was the end of the line for me and my creative journey. I began skipping photography class because I was shy. Without a camera, I didn't fit in. I saw my classmates taking photos around the school, and I felt left out again. When my teachers asked me why I wasn't coming to class, I just made up a dumb excuse like I was not feeling well. I remembered praying to God, saying, maybe photography isn't for me. I'll just donate this 1,000 pesos to someone who needs it more. I realized I wasn't asking for a want, not a need. So the next time I went to church, I gave the money away, thinking it marked the end of my journey as a photographer. Months have passed, and by a miracle, my dad called me, saying, "Anak, I have a surprise for you." I thought it was just my favorite pasalubong, but when I got home, I saw in my table an old camera. It barely turned on, the screen was black, and the rubber was falling apart. But it was my first camera, and I was so happy. Even with such an old camera, it was the best my parents could afford, and I am forever grateful to them. My dad told me an old friend had just paid back a debt, and he used the money to buy a second-hand Canon camera. I brought that camera everywhere I went. Every day, I took photos and videos of anything and everything, and the rest was
The
history.
first place in the video category is David Augustine from the Philippines. Please come forward onto the stage. Congratulations.
Who would have thought that the quiet kid at the back of the class, shy and without a camera, would someday stand on the world stage receiving an award for his work? From having an old rugged camera to being sponsored by Canon Philippines and having the latest gear, I never imagined I would reach these heights. Today, by God's grace, I am a multi-award winning international filmmaker whose works have gained recognition in the international stage. That is why I am driven by a profound mission to give back, just as how AUP, my teachers, and my mentors have given me the opportunities and nurtured my growth as an artist. I am dedicated to training students like myself, those who may face obstacles and lack access to resources, guidance, and opportunities, but possess immense potential. Because I believe that media education should be accessible to everyone, regardless of their socioeconomic status, ethnicity, gender, or ability. I want to empower the next generation of Filipino filmmakers to create purposeful and meaningful films that showcase their artistic talents while serving as a powerful medium to raise awareness and inspire positive change. We are still far from that dream, and the journey ahead is long. We will still face a lot of challenges along the way, especially these upcoming months as we start our journey across the Philippines to train young people in far out places. We want you to be part of our journey. So if you're a student or an educational institution who needs and wants to benefit from the free filmmaking workshop, just message me or send us an email at filmforfutures@gmail.com. I'm excited on what we can build as a community, and together, let us empower the next generation of Filipino filmmakers to create purposeful and meaningful films.